This is going to be a pretty short video. For one, you're going to want to make sure that you get all the big name social medias and at least dabble in them to practice. But for starters, if you stream on Twitch, I would maintain having a Twitter, your Twitch, obviously, and a TikTok. Now, if you stream on Facebook, you kind of have the ability to use Facebook at gaming as also a Twitter type base, but that also does not mean to neglect everything. I promise you, you're going to want to use other platforms to pull from. Otherwise, even with your channels being on Facebook or YouTube having better discoverability, it does not mean that that discoverability is going to be the greatest. The best would be to be on everything. Now, I understand that that is not feasible with many schedules, but I do promise you this: it is important to try. Uh, for example, I try my best on my Twitter. I put motivational posts on there. I put some TikTok videos on there. I try to continuously put something out there for my Twitter to gain some traction because, again, everything has an algorithm. My Instagram is probably my most neglected option of the few. I have not yet figured out how to crack the Instagram code. If anybody has and wants to inform me so that I can inform others, then please do so. I I have no understanding. My TikTok is lackluster at the moment, but I have 5 videos of viral status. And while although that may seem easy, it is not. You fall in and out of grace of TikTok much quicker than you change your pants, and I can promise you that. And then lastly is Facebook and YouTube. Both are interchangeable as being pretty much the same thing, rather uh, than any of the other options here. Facebook has become a place to put your videos, much like YouTube is. And if it would spawn in, this is why you prepare it. And I could put my videos here, and that's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. And then there's YouTube, which I don't know if there's really need to explain this, but videos, and of course you have the shorts right down here now. And I will recommend using vidIQ, but we'll get into that in a later date. But with all that said, you're going to try to put out content that gets you the greatest community in each one of those, and then pull it to your Twitch. It is not a good idea to stream to all of them at the same time. Now, I will say this: I do stream to TikTok as well as Twitch, and you might you might see some success by streaming to Twitch and to Facebook at the same time for yourself. But not everybody's going to see that. So try it around. Again, everything that we do as streamers is user preference, and everything is different from user to user, community to community. You're never going to have the same outcome. However, there is steps to take to figure out if it's the right step for you. Now, try it out, but the point of this also is to say use a link tree or any form of area to be able to put everything that you have into one place. Now, that doesn't mean put like 1,000 things in here because people are going to get distracted and not want to click on to anything. I like Linktree because, as you can see here, this is having sort of like a stroke up here or a seizure. It's trying to tell you, please click on me. Believe it or not, that is actually a very good business practice. People are lemmings and they will click on it because it's shaky and pretty. Um, pretty being the background. So yes, I did pay for the professional version of Linktree, and I have seen a significant amount of success and increase in use of each one of my links since doing so. And there is analytics for it, so you can see what works and what doesn't work. I used to have a list that would scroll on, and trust me, I learned from my mistakes. I don't put all my everything down here anymore. But with that, that is all. I hope that you've learned something, and I'll see you next time. Peace.